The lawbreakers and the drone haters. So there's an airport, Gatwick Airport, where they suspected that a drone was flying over the landing strips and closed the airport for like 36 hours or whatever. I think even longer. Wouldn't let people off the planes, wouldn't let people on planes, wouldn't let people in and out of the airport. The place was on lockdown. 36 hours for a drone that they said was there. Now, you'll see in the video here that I'm going to do after this. It's probably not a drone from what they show. They show a blur. That could be anything though. A dark blur. Could be a fucking bird. Could be a drone. Could be an RC, which is not a drone, although their RC is being legislated like drones, but they're really not. I mean, the thing that the RC and drones have in common, I mean, it's called radio control. We're radio control too, and it is, I mean, they're not usually used for picture taking or videos, and they're unmanned aircraft. So those things are in common with drones. Other than that, they operate completely differently. They fly differently. The mechanics of them are different. Not how they operate is the same, but they're also different in many different ways. I don't know because I fly both. Personally, I like drones better than RC, but the RC guys would kill me for that. Anyway, off topic. Off topic. So they couldn't find a helicopter. What they did find is a couple to arrest, which they couldn't prove, or drone, I should say. They did find a couple to arrest, which they couldn't prove actually did it, and they held them for 36 hours with zero evidence that they actually did it, that it ever actually even happened. They can't even show that it happened. They're saying it did. They show an orange blur or a dark black or gray blur. That's it. That's all they showed. They released the couple after finding out that they didn't do it. Meanwhile, they had them in there for 36 hours, basically on those charges. And this is as a result of some guy in an airplane saying that A, he saw the drone up there for hours, and B, he saw it with a huge spotlight. Okay, first off, the people legislating these drones and NRC don't know about these devices. So they're legislating them and they're scaring the general public into thinking these are some harmful things. I had an incident yesterday with two of my neighbors, actually. One was upset that I was flying my drone, although you can see when I film my videos, I start with the drone facing away from me, which does face the neighbors across the street, their house, yes. What I do is I elevate it, and as I'm elevating it, I slowly turn it. I don't want to turn it too fast. So I slowly turn it. By the time I get to just about where my roof is at, I'm facing the other way off to the mountains. Okay, I'm not filming anybody. And he gets pissed about it, but my next door neighbor loves it. My next door neighbor's like, hey man, dude, drones don't bother me. That's the attitude people should have. Oh, you're looking in my house. Let me explain something to you. These are wide angle cameras, okay? Dude, I could turn the drone on right now and put it to my window and look right at my neighbor's house and not see a damn thing in the house. You want to know why? Because they're wide angle cameras. They're not meant for focusing in. They're meant for wide angle shots. That's what drones are. That's what they're used for. Okay? Nobody gives a shit about what you're doing in your house. And if you're out in public, you don't have a reasonable expectation of privacy anyway. Nobody does. You can't, and I've been bitched at in public parks. Oh, that thing has a camera on it. So do the traffic lights that you drove past. So does every gas station and grocery store that you drove past. So do the police departments that you drove past. So do the hospitals that you drove past. So does the very park that we are in. That has one too. That's a couple. Okay. So do the police cars that drive by you. So does every single person with you holding a freaking phone. Trying not to curse in this video. Holding a phone. What? I probably already cursed and didn't realize it. I probably just made myself look stupid. But so does every person holding a phone. Cameras are all over the place. My phone, camera right there. My drone, camera right there. I'm on a camera right here. I have another drone with a camera right there. They're all over the place. The only difference is between those drones, or between those cameras and mine can fly. Mine can move. But no one seems to care about the other cameras that are out there. They just care about drones. The camera was pointing towards my house. Did you say the same thing to the Google Earth car when they drove by? People spend so much time listening to sensationalist BS that the media puts out, they have you scared. You're scared of firearms. You're scared of vapes because, they might blow up. You're scared of drones. You want everybody to or you want them to legislate the stuff that makes you uncomfortable. They want them to legislate it out, make it so it can't happen. Benjamin Franklin once said, those that give up liberty for security will neither have nor deserve either. It's not verbatim, but that was what he said. If you allow the sensationalist media and the government to legislate everything, every possible thing you could be afraid of, go to your kitchen. Open your utensil drawer. Take out all them knives and forks and spoons. Throw out all the plates that are made of glass or porcelain or whatever that they're made out of, that you could potentially use to break and cut it to a sharp edge and hurt somebody. Right? No more cars on the road, because cars can be used as a weapon. No more anything. Nothing could be nothing. Can't have anything. I can use this as a weapon. No more remote controls. Cell phones. This one's pretty solid. I could probably hurt you with it. Cell phone's got to go. This Bluetooth earbud, these earbuds, you could hang somebody. Bluetooth earbuds, man, they have to go. Ban Bluetooth earbuds, right? Now, I'm not saying that the drone pilots who break the law shouldn't be arrested. They should. Last year, when they had that dude flying in Israel with his Mavic 83 meters from a landing airplane, that dude should be arrested, and he was, and he should have been. Because you're putting the lives of everybody else at risk. The small chance that drone might get into the engine of the plane and crash it. I agree with that. But come on. Locking down an airport for 36 hours and arresting a couple when you don't even have even suspicion to believe they did anything, and you find out they're innocent. And you just let them go, oh, sorry, my bad. No. Okay? You held up an entire airport full of people and arrested a couple for 36 hours and had no proof that a drone was even ever at the airport. There's multiple videos. I'm going to post one. But there's multiple videos. Look it up, guys. Had no proof. Any drone pilot that's making videos about this topic, we're all like, hey, yeah, go ahead. Arrest the person. But at least give us some proof that it ever actually really happened.